Back again. Appreciate everybody for tuning in to watch Rome. Okay, so I seen that Stephen A. Smith, he was debating with Keyshawn Johnson, former NFL player, and he said Lamar Jackson is not elite. So at first, my instinct was that, what? Really, Stephen A? Really? He's not elite. But then when he said that he's not an elite passer, okay, then that is different. So that's maybe why he said that he's not an elite passer. But he said if he's not an elite passer, then he's not an elite quarterback. Then, so I'm like, I don't know about that, Stephen A. You gonna say the guy, Lamar Jackson is not elite, not an elite quarterback. They can't even stop the man from running. The man look like he playing backyard football out there. Come on now, I know y'all can agree with that. I think y'all can agree with that. And so when he says he's not elite, I'm like, what, Stephen A? Nah, he shouldn't have said the guy not an elite quarterback. I mean, the man can pass okay, maybe good. He might not be great, but I think he's good enough to be an elite passer. Yeah, but I kind of get what Stephen A. saying, though. He's not the best. He's not a top passer. But I think he's good enough to be called an elite passer. He can pass pretty good, though, for the passing that he does. I remember I think it's his rookie year, he came in and he threw for like 500 yards. Anyone remember that? So like, basically like, man, good enough to be called an elite passer. And if we're talking about his running, oh yeah, that's elite right there. Because the NFL players could barely stop that passing like that. And so like, and then Keyshawn said, it doesn't matter what you like, Stephen A. And it's kind of funny he said it. I didn't expect for him to say that, but yeah, that's I can't believe Keyshawn said that to Stephen A. for real. But I guess he showing he ain't okay. You Stephen A. I ain't worried about that. I'm gonna tell you what I think, and what is true probably. But yeah, and then there's another thing that Lamar hasn't won yet. He's been to the playoffs. You know, you say if you're not in the playoffs, that's something right there. That's another story. If you're not in the playoffs, then that's one story. But then if you didn't win the championship, that's another thing. But at least he made it to the playoffs instead of not being in the playoffs. We can look at it like that also. You know what I'm saying? We can look at that. But I mean, Stephen A. basically saying that the guy ain't that good. He's not elite. But we can give him some more time though. We can give him more time. That's just like they give Dak Prescott more time. Oh, he's so good. He's so good. But he hasn't won. He hasn't won also. So it's like, and Lamar's a better runner, might be a better passer than Dak, because Dak has to get his accuracy a little better. And Lamar, it just is like he playing backyard football. His whole play style is like backyard football-ish. But y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribe and y'all leave me some comments also. Catch y'all.